Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy and we're back with another video. I've got a cup of tea. It is Tuesday. I want to say early morning. It's kind of about lunchtime again. Today we're going to look at the best builds for Season 26 Diablo 3. This is going to be a look at the leaderboards. I haven't really had any kind of spoilers, so I haven't really looked at this, but we're going to go through the best builds. This is obviously for solo push. This is not going to be for Echoing Nightmares. A lot of these builds will suck for Echoing Nightmares. I will try and remember to talk about that when we go through it. We'll have a quick look at hardcore because I know people do like that at the end. And we'll also have a little look at the 4-player. But I guess we'll start off with the Barbarian. So yeah, let's jump in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And if not, welcome back. So Barb, Whirlwind, I just laugh because obviously we've had the buff to the Raycore set, and it does look like Whirlwind is still potentially going to be the best Barb's build. I mean, obviously we're not that far into the season. We've had 2 full weekends, so I do expect a lot of these clears potentially to change over time. 2.3k Paragon. We do have some pretty decent Paragon numbers early on in the season because the Echoing Nightmares are just an absolutely massive XP dump. But yeah, this is just your 6-piece standard Whirlwind with the Istvan blades for a bit of toughness and attack speed. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Just out of interest, where are we up to with Raycore? 137. So is that only 1 tier? Yeah, so in second we do have a Raycore, 600 Paragon less, so bear in mind if we did dump another 600 Paragon on this guy, he probably would be getting past the Whirlwind player. So that's going to be an interesting one, I think, to look at, which one of those two. Now, Whirlwind, I'm going to guess is not very good. I haven't tried Whirlwind in Echoing Nightmares. I'm going to say it's probably pretty poor because it's a very close range build, and that does make Echoing Nightmares difficult with all the explosions. Raycore is fine. I think Wadijo soloed a 150 wave with that. I am in the process of building my own Raycore Barb, but at the moment I've just done the 75 clear to unlock T16. So this is back opening night of the season with 600 Paragon. I'm interested in trying the Raycore Barb as a boss killer as well. So again, that is something to do. Crusader is pretty dead, I think. I don't think there's many people playing Crusader. We only need a 102 to get on the board, so maybe not as dead as I thought. We have got the highest clear being a LON bomb. Again, this is one I'm kind of tempted to set up maybe later on in the season as time progresses. I say this every season, I would like to set up a long bomb Crusader. What puts me off always is just the thorn rolls everywhere. It is a difficult one to get going. You know, like this piece, for instance, this is a wonderful piece. You know, bombardment damage, thorn secondary, Aquila Crass, you know, kind of hard to get. All the pieces I think are a little bit hard to get, but that does look like the best. Now, let's just have a little look as to where we are with Aegis of Valor, which is a pretty popular build. So that's 131, so a couple of tiers behind. And they have also buffed Invoker, and that's hitting at 130 as well. So that's quite interesting. So actually, you know, maybe I did Crusader a little bit of disservice. I was expecting it to be not many people playing it, but it does look like we do have a bit of involvement. Demon Hunter is always very popular. So we've got a 138 clear here, and this is Cluster Arrow on the Marauder set. I think this is the strongest build. You can play multi-shot if you so wish. It is, I think, not as powerful, but yeah, Marauder, excellent for Echoing Nightmares. This is definitely an Echoing Nightmare build. For the Crusader, actually, going back because I did forget, Legacy of Nightmares bomb might be okay. That is something potentially to try. Demon Hunter, I think we've also got some interesting ones. Have we got Shadow Clear? 124 on Shadow, UE 117, and Natalia's now. I thought maybe there'd be something a bit more interesting here. Gears of Dreadlands 131, always a very popular build. 2.1k Paragon for this, which is obviously a decent amount. So 7 tiers behind the Marauder, though. Marauder just looks way out in front for Demon Hunter. I know it's popular. It's popular for the 4-player speeds. It's popular for the Echo Nightmares. So you will get this being pushed a lot harder. 2.6k Paragon. Wow, that is a lot. Yeah, so Demon Hunter 138. The most popular and powerful solo build, well, maybe not most popular, but most powerful solo build does seem to be the Monk out the out the early gate. Look at this, 4,000 Paragon in, what are we? We are about 10 or 11 days into the season. Holy shit, that is a lot. I have done 130. I'm still on the boards here. I can get more out of this. I think even just doing the water ally, I think I can probably get to, where are we, 12, 28. I think I can probably get another 5, 6, 7 tiers on this. I didn't have a conduit. But anyway, you don't want to see my rubbish clear. This is Inner Monk. We're going for the Spirit Guards for a bit of toughness and the Feathers for a bit of toughness. I actually used the All Guilds set. So I did All Guilds and I think did I take the pants? The extra cold pants. Shenlongs, which is actually really good now. It's quite easy to maintain high spirit for a while, so you do get this huge damage, modifier of 350%, which is just brilliant. So yeah, very, very powerful build. Mine's not exactly like this. Again, I do need to maybe have a little look-see at it. But I didn't get a Condi, and I don't think I'd fully orged everything either. What was I using? Yeah, I was using All Guilds, not the pants. Yeah. But still pretty fun. So I'm hoping maybe I can get to 135. Maybe I can get a little bit higher. I was using the Water Ally, though. Well, this was clear, actually, Water Ally. I was kind of assuming that would have been Earth Ally. So we've got some guy, Earth Ally. A lot less Paragon, must be said. Oh no, that's not right. I thought that was the rank. Was that the rank 2 guy? Yeah, rank 2 is Earth Ally. And rank 1 is Water with a shit ton more Paragon. Interesting. Very interesting. So if we doubled this guy's Paragon up to 4k, he'd be doing 145. That is spicy. Very spicy. But yeah, Monk is doing pretty well. I think it does look, I think a lot of the season speculation at the start was that the first 150 clear was going to be a LOD Wave of Light Monk. Whether that comes to pass or not, I don't know. But we do have that at 140. So Monk is very competitive. You know, you've got a couple of different variants of Inner and also Lord, all at this one kind of 140 range, which, as I say, is pretty interesting. Necro, which I love, but just feels kind of a bit meh to play at the moment. Got an Rathma Necro Army of the Dead, 2000 Paragon Green. That's a great clear, 136 with 2k Paragon, with the Justice set as well. Lod sometimes takes a bit of time to get going, and that is Corpse Explosion. I'm certainly going to have a little go of Poison Scythe, because my next build is going to be a Trash Killer Necro. Mages, Legacy Dreams Mages is also up here. And do we have now? It's another Corpse Explosion. I was just wondering if anybody is doing Grim Scythe, but it looks like it is all Corpse Explosion for the moment. Necro, as I say, not great at the moment. I don't really like the Rathma set that much. I do need to sit down and have a bit of a play with it because I haven't really touched it since PTR. It does look cool, but yeah, I didn't really touch it last season. I haven't touched it this season. Again, I've just done 75 to unlock T16 on my Necro. I will try Poison Scythe first, and then I think after that I might try and push Rathma. Again, it depends. If Corpse Explosion looks a hell of a lot more powerful, which I think it probably does have a few more tiers in it, I might set up a Corpse Explosion Necro as well. I've been upgrading scythes for like ages. I just can't seem to get a primal one. I'm constantly out of DBs and mats, but there we are. That's another story. Witch Doctor 135 on Arik here. This is looking strong. This is the best boss killer I think at the moment we've got in the game. I haven't played it. I played a little bit of Arik here last season, not terribly much. And again, I just did 81 just to test for a T16 bounty build on Legacy of Dreams. Big Daddy Den in second. I'm guessing this is Arik here as well. Yes. Mundanugu at 126. So, I mean, we still have a bit of a drop-off in this. I would like that to get buffed. Zuni's is sometimes strong. Doesn't look like anybody's bothered playing it. Don't be surprised if this jumps massively, like many tiers, like 10, 20 tiers on top of that. And Lod, again, nobody's. So even though Witch Doctor, funnily enough, potentially has 2 meta spots in the 4-player push, which is Mundanugu's Trash Clear and the Spider Arakir Boss Killer, does not look a terribly popular class when looking at it. Wizard is really unpopular. I've managed to sneak into the top 50. Am I still in the top 50? No, I've been kicked out. Look at that, kicked out by 1 wizard. But yeah, I did have a top 50 clear. That was part of the reason of recording it, so I could at least at one point say I've got a top 50 wizard. My gear isn't exactly where I want it, and my build actually doesn't look like the top clear at all. But it is the kind of Firebird wizard with the flame blades. We've got the Orgild set, we've got the Crimson set, and I mean, look at that Traveler's Pledge, guys. Fire double crit, that is juicy. And interesting, using Pain Enhancer to proc the Banana's attack speed. I don't have a Pain Enhancer level, that's on my to-do list. But yeah, I've built this as a boss killer basically for 4-player, so I do look forward to testing that out. Oh, this is some juicy wizard gear. Juicy wizard gear. But yeah, still pretty strong. You know, again, this will go up as the season goes on. The rest of the wizard sets, I think, are pretty much in the mud. Veers at 122, DMO 125. DMO is stronger than most. Talrash is 120. So sad. And then Typhon at 128. So yeah. Lod, again, this will make a bit of a push later, I think, and that is going to be the Twister. I've never actually played this and built it on a season, so again, maybe later on as we go, that might be something that I will consider doing. Looks like we're using Archon on that one. Right, okay, let's have a quick look at the 4-player. We're at 134 as a group. That's the best that I've done, and that is just using, I think, double water ally, so not properly. But we do have a 150 cleared in 9 minutes, which I'm guessing this. Let's have a little look. We've got a ZDH, we've got a Z-Barb. So this, I presume, is this the boss killer, Earth Ally boss killer? I'm guessing, and then the Necro will be trash clear. On yeah, Grim Scythe. So this is what I want to build. Basically, this is my next build. Is the Grim Scythe Necro. I've got some of the pieces. I don't have all of them. They're work in progress, shall we say. Let's have a little look at hardcore. I told you I'd forget about going through the Echoing Nightmares. But let's have a little look at hardcore. So hardcore, Wadijo. We're going to see his name a little bit here. I think we've got 130 on Raycore. So Raycore is winning for Barb on hardcore. The Crusader, this presumably is going to be Bomb. Yeah, Lon Bomb on hardcore. Again, a whopping 135 clear. That is nice. Nearly 2k Paragon. For the Demon Hunter, Wadijo, I'm guessing this is Marauder. Yeah, Marauder. He is doing the multi-shot. Props to him for trying something different, because I think he's going to have a hard battle fighting off Cluster Arrow as the season progresses, but we will see. For Monk, this is obviously going to be Inner, and it is the Water Ally. So only, well, I'll say only for 2k Paragon on hardcore, you know, obviously GG's, but yeah, still a bit of room to grow there. Hardcore Necro, these are brave players, and Rathma, under 1,000 Paragon. That is quite funny. So yeah, just I'm guessing not very popular. Yeah, not even 1,000 hardcore Necro clears. Witch Doctor will presumably be Arakir, which it is. So again, strong build. So this is looking like a fairly mirroring of the other one. And this is definitely Firebirds. Yeah, Firebirds with a 132. So overall, not much difference in the hardcore and the softcore leaderboards. I presume the 4-player will be the similar kind of setup. So we've got ZDH, Z-Barb. We've actually got Monk on Monk on boss killer by the looks of it, so I'm guessing one of these two players is a Marauder trash clear. That is the ZDH. And yeah, this is the Marauder trash clear. So yeah, 4-player setup slightly different. Again, Necro's harder to build on hardcore. But yeah, I'm sure at some point they will find a Necro. But yeah, if you look at all these clears, none of these have got a Necro in at the moment. So that might just be a gearing issue, because Necro is obviously, it's easy to get good gear on normal and Necro, because you can just run rats and it doesn't matter if you die and stuff like that. But none of these clears have got Necro in, which is quite funny. Right, so there we go. That is the leaderboards at the moment. The winner at the moment is the Monk on the season with a 141, and Demon Hunter chasing with a 138. Crusader 133, Barb chasing with a 138, Necro 136, 135 for Witch Doctor, 136 for Wizard. But yeah, that's the season so far. I say I'm going to move on to Necro and start concentrating on that to build up the boss killer for that. Then I'm going to circle back to Barb and try and see if I can't get myself up to a decent tier with Barb. And then after that, I think I'll probably have a little play with some of these Necro, Witch Doctor and Wizard sets. But we'll see. We'll see how the season goes. We're probably going to be playing Immortal as of the 2nd of June when that comes out. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the season. Echoing Nightmares is just bananas XP. We did talk about the issues with that. That has been on my mind. I will be making another Echoing Nightmares video soon. But yeah, I've been Filthy Casual. Enjoy your day, guys. Take it easy. Peace.